we've looked at each of the jhana factors in turn. We've learned lots of different tricks and different approaches for bringing about calmness, experiencing piti in the body, and experiencing joy emotionally. What I'm going to do in this particular meditation practice is to put that all together to show you how within one meditation practice you can progressively give rise to each of the jhana factors. This may take you into jhana. That's a possibility. If it doesn't, it'll move you more in that direction. So bear in mind the particular flow of activities within this particular meditation practice. So first of all, let's get ourselves set up for meditating. A nice upright posture that supports both alertness and relaxation. And as the first step in cultivating calmness, let's be attentive to the expanse of the world around us. A spacious mind is a calm mind. So be very aware of the space in front of you, behind you, to the left and right. Listening in every direction simultaneously. An attentive mind is a quiet mind. And any sounds that are present, just allowing them to pass through the space of your awareness. Without resistance, without elaborating on them. These sounds are simply there. And taking that sense of openness and receptivity into your experience of the body. Noticing, first of all, sensations arising everywhere in the body. With a relaxed gaze and literally allowing the muscles around your eyes to be soft. Just being open to everything that's arising from the body. If you notice any unnecessary tensions, just allowing those to soften with the breathing. And becoming more aware of the breathing now. Remembering that as we pay attention to many different sensations, or even just several different sensations at the same time, then the mind becomes quieter. So you can pick perhaps 3 different, widely separated and preferably quite different sensations of the breathing. Or you can be aware of the breathing in the whole body. You can be aware of the whole body as you're breathing in and as you're breathing out. So, whichever approach you take, just appreciating any calmness that arises in the mind. And using thoughts as mindfulness bells that call us back to this awareness, this full awareness of the breathing. And if you are paying attention just to, say, 3 different sensations of the breathing, then widening your awareness now back out into the whole body. The more you manage to calm the mind, the easier it will be to do this. And just being aware of the ebb and flow of energy and pleasure in the body as you're breathing in and as you're breathing out. The body energizing on the in-breath, relaxing on the out-breath. And if it helps, you can visualize the breath being drawn up from the earth on the in-breath, bringing light and energy, and a wave of relaxation flowing downward through the body on the out-breath as this light and energy flow back down into the earth. And there's no striving to make anything happen. We're just being aware of this ebb and flow of energy and pleasure that takes place in time with the breathing. It's already there, and it's just a question of tuning into it. It's not something that you make happen. And now, cultivating joy, you can smile. Just smiling as you observe the body breathing, as you observe the ebb and flow of energy and pleasure. Smiling as you observe moments of calmness in the mind, perhaps longer periods of calmness in the mind. Your smile sending signals of reassurance and confidence into the body. And if you're not feeling confident right now, making sure that the body is upright and open, open across the front of the chest, an open heart, full breathing, and perhaps even moving the elbows slightly away from the body, from the trunk, taking up just a little bit more space. This is another way of communicating to ourselves a sense of confidence. So we've been cultivating 3 different jhana factors, all related to each other. The quality of calmness, a relative absence of thinking in the mind for perhaps just brief periods of time, perhaps a bit longer. Feelings of energy and aliveness and relaxation and calmness in the body. And feelings of joy, of enjoyment, of happiness, of confidence. The heart open and alive. And to whatever degree we've brought those jhana factors into being, we can begin now to find a clear, vivid sensation to have at the center of our field of awareness. So this could be the sensation of air flowing up and down the nostrils. And it's not that we're trying to experience only that sensation. That sensation is just the central, lightly held focal point of a wider sphere of awareness. So we're aware of this lightly held, clear, vivid focus. We're aware, to some extent anyway, of other sensations in the body, including the ebb and flow of energy and pleasure. We're appreciating any calmness that's in the mind. And we're allowing ourselves to enjoy this whole process. Just allowing ourselves to be fascinated with our experience. And if you want to keep sitting like this with an awareness of the jhana factors, with an awareness of this lightly held, clear, vivid focal point, then feel free to do so. Or you can simply make a mental note of these stages from this particular approach to meditation, so that in future sits you can work at cultivating these jhana factors. And whether you're sitting on, or whether it's time now to rejoin the world more fully, at some point, allowing yourself to reconnect more vividly with the sound and the space and the light around you. Letting the body move mindfully. And finally, allowing the eyes to open.